Bonjour and hello to all of you. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how to make bitter beef soup. And this is what we like to call Nqaj Nyuj Ab Hau. And this is a very traditional, very classic soup you'll typically see being made in the Hmong culture, especially during ceremonies, events, parties, occasions when a cow is freshly butchered. It does have a quite unique flavor palette to it. It does have an acquired taste, especially for those who love a little bit of bitterness to their soup. I personally love this soup, especially if I make it at home, because I can actually make the bitterness flavor palette a little bit less than how my dad or my grandpa or my grandma would make it. So I wanted to share this recipe for all of you so that hopefully you can make it at home as well. Or for those who are new to Hmong food and Hmong culture in general, hopefully this recipe and video intrigues you in making this soup and giving it a try. Other than that, let's just go straight into it and I'll show you how to make it. So let's talk about ingredients first. I have here some rough chopped beef chuck. I do like texture, so I don't really like to ground this super fine. It has a little bit of texture and also a little bit of fat. You can definitely use any part of the beef that you like. I prefer chuck just because it has a pretty good ratio of meat to fat. I'm also going to be adding in some beef short ribs that I got from my local Asian grocery store, and this is just mostly the bones with a little bit of the meat and fat to it. I love using short ribs because since it's bone on, it does give the soup a little bit more flavor, and I find the meat to fat ratio really delicious in this soup as well. I'm also going to be adding in some thinly sliced beef hearts, and this is also optional, and some clean and fully cooked beef intestine that I chop into bite-sized pieces. I recommend checking your local Asian grocery store, especially in the freezer section, to see what kind of beef parts they have available. I'm also going to be adding in some beef tripe, and again, you can also find this at your local Asian grocery store or also check your local Mexican store. And in here we have some beef bile. So beef bile is what makes the soup bitter, and you can find this at the freezer section at almost any Asian grocery store as well. Just make sure you thaw it out before you use it. It usually comes in a container like this, and a little bit goes a long way. And beef bile is pretty much the digestive liquid produced by the liver, and it's stored in the gallbladder of a cow. It's thin and has a greenish yellow hue to it, and has a very strong and concentrated bitter flavor. I do want to note that if you don't like the flavor of beef bile, you can definitely use this sadao flour, which is commonly used in Thai cuisine. My mom actually likes using this for this soup in particular, just because she prefers this flavor. I would check your local Asian grocery store at the frozen section to see if they have it available. If you do want to use it, just make sure you thaw it out before you put it into the soup, and I'll show you later how I like to use it. And for the aromatics, I have here some kaffir lime leaves, 2 lemongrass that I have cut in half and also pounded with a pestle to kind of release the essential oils, some thinly sliced galangal, along with some ginger. I like to thinly slice the ginger as well. You can make the ginger even smaller than this, but I like it around this size because I actually like to eat the ginger in this soup. And then I have here some chili peppers to give it a little bit of spice, some Vietnamese coriander, green onions, and some cilantro. Let's go ahead and make this soup. I like to add the beef short ribs into a pot and cook this on medium-high heat just to kind of render out the fat and to give it some color. And then add it in the lemongrass, ginger, galangal, and lime leaves. Saute this for about a minute or two, and then add in the roughly chopped beef chuck. Saute this for a couple of minutes until you just see a little bit of pink, and then add in some water. Give this a stir. And then I'm going to season this with some salt and chicken bouillon powder. Cover this and let this come to a simmer. Once it simmers, you'll start noticing some fat and residue coming up to the top here. Just go ahead and skim it out. Cover this again and allow this to simmer for at least 40 minutes or until the short ribs are just tender. In the meantime, while the soup is boiling, I like to take care of the beef intestines. I do like to rinse the beef intestines a couple of times in hot water and trim off any excess fat that's attached to the intestines. I like to run the hot water through the intestines a couple of times to make sure it's thoroughly cleaned. And then you should have something like this. I'm going to cook this in some hot boiling water to kind of help clean it out a bit, make it a lot easier for me to slice it up later and also to tenderize it before we add it into the soup. So allow this to simmer and cook in hot boiling water for at least 20 to 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, I'm going to remove it and just let it cool before you cut it into bite-sized pieces or chunks like this. For the beef tripe, I do like to give it a really good rinse before I chop it into bite-sized pieces as well. You could definitely chop the tripe however big or small you like. It's really up to you. And then I'm also going to be slicing the beef hearts into thinly sliced bite-sized pieces. And again, the beef hearts is totally optional. You don't have to add this into the soup, but if you want, you have the option to do so. All right, so after 40 minutes of simmering and cooking the soup, I'm going to skim off any of the excess fat that has risen to the top and then add in the beef tripe along with the beef hearts and intestines. Give this a stir, and then at this point, I'm also going to be adding in the beef bile. So I'm going to be adding about 2 tablespoons into this soup. You can start with 1 tablespoon, let it cook, and then taste it. If you want to add more bitterness, add more. I found that 2 tablespoons was perfect for this soup, so I'm going to add it in, give this a stir, and allow this to boil for 20 more minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm going to remove the lemongrass stalks. To finish the soup, I'm going to add in some chopped chili peppers, green onions, cilantro, and the Vietnamese coriander. Give this a stir and allow this to boil for about 30 seconds and then turn off the heat. Go ahead and taste and adjust the seasonings, and the soup is pretty much ready. So if you don't want to use beef bile, you could definitely use the sadao flour, and I'm going to be using a pretty good bundle of this. This is roughly around 1.5 ounces, and all you're going to do is place it into the soup the same time you're going to be adding the hearts, tripe, and intestines. Let it boil for about 20 to 25 minutes and then remove it. It does have a unique bitter flavor to it, so give it a try and see if you like it. Other than that, the soup is best eaten when it's still hot. The soup is texturally fun. It's full of beef flavor. It's a little bit bitter, full of aromatics, and super delicious, especially with some fresh steamed rice. And that is it for today's video. If you want the full written recipe, I do have the link down below in the description box so that you can give it a try. I do want to note that if you want, you can actually make a pretty big batch of this, cool it down, store it into containers, and put it into the freezer, and then just take it out, warm it up again, and enjoy it with some fresh steamed rice. The flavor and texture are still really, really good. I also want to note that if you don't like any bitter notes to it or that bitter flavor, you do not have to add any bitterness to it at all. This soup will still taste great without any bitter notes. So it's really up to you, especially if you're going to make it at home. So give it a try. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. I love this soup, especially when I make it at home. It doesn't have to be too bitter, just the right amount of bitterness. That's delicious.